Hi viewers, how many of you have made the declaration in the new year to live a healthier lifestyle by managing your weight? Managing your weight means you're either trying to lose weight or gain weight to get into a healthy range, or even to just maintain a healthy weight already. And if so, this is the video for you. Today's video and the next couple of videos is dedicated to factors that actually affect your weight management journey. And today we're looking at factor number 1. Now, if you tend to live a life that looks a little like this, or you tend to look like this a bit often, rather than wishing and praying that you live a life like this, then I'm pretty sure you'll be experiencing factor number 1. Yeah, factor number 1, no surprises there, stress. Did you guys know that stress actually plays a big impact on your weight management journey, and because it affects your digestive system? And let's have a look at why. When you stress, you tend to put it in two main places: the head region and the gut. If you have to think for a second, what do you actually look like when you're feeling a bit stressed? Well, I'm pretty sure you look a little bit like this. Yeah, like Mr. Slouchy. That's where your shoulders tend to round, okay, and you're in this stuck position for quite a period of time. Now let's think further. What happens after a couple of weeks and months or years of doing the exact same thing every day? Being stressed out. You'll start to look and feel a little bit like this. Yeah, not a good look, is it? And so when that happens, you're going to tend to lead on to the next thing. A quick recap from the last video, it was an introduction about the digestive system, where the brain or the mind actually has a connection to the gut. And so when there's stress happening here, it's going to cause a response in the digestive system, in particular an inflammatory response, or also known as a heated response, or something that looks like this. Yeah, in the gut system. And because of that, okay, it also leads to the main organs of the digestive system, being the spleen and stomach, being affected. Because when these guys are affected, when there's stress in the body, the spleen and stomach have to work overtime in order to deal with the added stress, and as a result, it actually causes an imbalance of energy flow. And as they're working and trying to, get everything back to normal, they tend to become weaker over time because they're being overworked, unfortunately. And that is what we call having an upset stomach. And when you have an upset stomach, you either do two things. One, you tend to turn to the binge eating, eating the junk food that satisfies, a craving, or you go the other way, which is when you lose your appetite quite quickly and you start to go into the bad habit of eating irregularly, and that's never great. So those are the main factors as to why an unhealthy digestive system will lead to being a bit tricky to manage your weight. And so the next question would be, okay, what can I do about it? Guys, the only way to deal with it is to find an effective way to manage your stress. And here are a few tips about what you can do. First of all, get moving. Exercise, go outside, get some fresh air, go for a walk, clear your head. The next one is, if you've got too many tasks to do, write a to-do list. A checklist about all the things you need to get done and tick it off one by one. The next one is to keep hydrated and make sure you're feeding the body the right type of fuel to keep your body going. And the next one is actually a very quick, very simple one. Get on YouTube, watch a quick YouTube clip, a funny one, of course, and that will get you out of a stress state like this. And if all else, you can always do this. Have a tea party with your furry best friend. And now the bottom line is to always remember, the best way to manage your weight, have a healthier lifestyle, and to have a better digestive system is to, of course, try to find ways to get rid of your stress quickly. Well, there you have it. Join me on my next video for factor number 2. Thanks for watching and wishing you a more stress-free life.